How is chat? Right, we're in Waterford now. We get moving down the IRL towards the Greenway. The city. Waterford City, bye. Going down this way towards the Greenway. What's the crack, lads? What's the crack? We're off on another adventure. We're off on another one. I think I can cross the road here. Yeah, there's a thing here then. It's squishy with the cars here. See on the right side. Not very often we see them on the stream, right? And traffic lights. Morning Dave, how you keeping? How you keeping? What's the 30? What's the 30? We're off on another one, we're off on another one. We're in Waterford City now, or town, or whatever you want to go. I have to walk that direction now towards the Greenway. Hope you're all good, all good, all good. See how good I'll be now in a couple of days after walking this, but good for the moment. And is this fucking light working or what? It's fucking taking forever. So these fucking things gonna stop now. Definitely have to wait for the third green here. Yeah, it is busy. It's busier and busier every time I come in here. Pretty busy nowadays. Pretty busy nowadays. Is this light even gonna work now or what? It's fucking taking it forever. It's supposed to be an absolutely gorgeous day here today, so that's why I said we go for it today. Weekend's supposed to be nice as well, so this could turn into a 3-day thing now. See how our batteries are doing on day 3. But I'm planning on doing this for the whole weekend now. We're going to be going visiting eagle sanctuaries, equestrian centres, big gardens, castles, the whole lot. There's a load of shit along the way. We're taking part in a challenge tomorrow as well with other streamers, so I posted the information in the Discord there for anybody that wants to take a look, but I'll need your help. Tell me what challenges to do and stuff. This fucking light's not going to change at all. This is taking the piss. Waiting here fucking all day. Do these lights ever turn red, like? 3 days of you waiting at these lights, yeah, I know, fucking hell. Taking forever. Is it gonna stop now? Finally? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Watch it be like 2 seconds now. Yeah, look, it gives you like 2 seconds to fucking cross it. You wouldn't want to be slower at. You wouldn't want to be slower and look, it's at the turn fucking red already. You wouldn't be paying attention at them lights. Look away for a second, you're after missing it. It might be a little windy along here. I have to muff in my pocket if it's really bad. The wind's supposed to die down as the day goes on. I brought the muff just in case, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'd say that should be the worst of it. It's because we're alongside the river here now as well. We have to walk down here a good bit till we even hit the Greenway. See this chocolate. Boat on the top of it there. I can't see the camera now, this is fucking blinding me. See that? Waterford Greenway. It's up that way. Did the alerts go out, Dave? Did the alerts go out, the Twitch and the Discord alerts? Probably did, but just to be sure. To be sure. Does it actually start here? No, maybe. Someone's getting nice and stretched. I never stretch. I probably should, but I never get cramps either, so maybe stretching isn't it? Just wasn't here the last time. Yeah, I got them. Okay. It's probably going to be very early for most people though. But sure, we'll be live now for the whole weekend, so you're missing this to walk down. The first thing on our stop is either the equestrian centre. I don't know if we can even go into the equestrian centre, but we'll see. Or there's big gardens down here as well that you have to pay into. It's like €12 in or something. But we'll do that as well because we're going to do all the things along the side this time. There's even an eagle sanctuary that you can go hold eagles and stuff and hawks. That we'll definitely try to do as well. That probably won't be till tomorrow though, I think, because we won't be that far along. But there's loads of shit to do here along the way, so like last year we did it around this time last year as well, and but we just walked straight through, you know what I mean? We didn't really explore the place, so this time we'll be taking our time and you know, taking it all in and enjoying it a bit, doing all the things along the side. It's a hunting site there. A halting site, I should say, not a hunting site. See all the caravans there. See all the caravans. Even have gates there and all that, so how long they've been there. How's the wind? Is it bad for you, Dave? If it's bad, I can put on them up for a while. How's the wind? It's going to be windy enough here along the river. Maybe once we get down to this wall now, we'll stop and the bag's not too heavy. The bag doesn't feel as bad as it did. Probably getting used to the weight of it already. It definitely has as much weight in it, but it doesn't feel as heavy. I probably packed it a bit better as well, because I have the big beast of a battery bank wrapped up in the sleeping bag this time. And the bag doesn't feel too bad. I even have extra battery banks in it this time. Yeah, let us know if it gets too much, but it shouldn't get any worse than that today. This should be the windiest point of the day now, so it shouldn't get any worse. Little boats here. Shouldn't get any worse. Wind should only die down as the day goes on. And it's going to be 20 degrees here today apparently. It's going to get up to 20 degrees. We'll walk down here a bit and then we'll find a nice spot to stop for a wake and bake here, because as I said, we ain't rushing ourselves doing this. We had no rush today anyway. We've at least 12 hours of walking today to do so, and exploring. Dear man had the scream mask up on the passenger seat. I don't know if you could see that. I was like, what the fuck? That truck driver had a scream mask up on the passenger. A ghost face mask. It's only 12. We're in Waterford now though. Oh, yeah. 12 Celsius now, yeah, it's a bit chilly now. It's supposed to get up to 20 now during the day, so a bit of a chill to that now. Well, it's supposed to get up to 20 now as the day goes on. Boat yard in here. How far is this down now? Do we even start then? I think it's a good bit down this road, if I remember right. Bus wasn't too bad coming up this morning. It took like less than an hour, so definitely an option for the rest of the summer. We'll be getting buses a few places now over the summer, because they plan to do a lot of this kind of shit now over the summer, where we just get a bus somewhere and go camp out for a few days. Waterford boat yard, boat storage and repair. That's what they're doing in there. They're fixing up the boats. They're fixing up the boats. Have some snacks and stuff in the bag, and then we can get stuff along the way as well. Places to stop along the way for food and stuff. So we should be golden. We should be golden. On day, when we get close to the point that I'm thinking of maybe turning left at, instead of continuing on to the end of the caravan, I might turn left and go back towards Tremor at some point. It'll just be easier for getting home then. We'll be walking even further that way, but way more dangerous as well, because we're going off the Greenway, but we'll see. We'll see. See how we're feeling at that point. What the fuck is that? Some holy shit. Some holy shit. See that bridge is up there, Chad? I think that's where it starts. Not the big one now with the white. There's a little iron bridge up there. That's where it starts. What's the crack, lads? Good morning, everybody. I know it's early start, but we had to get started early. Make the most of the day. Bilberry to city centre, Waterford Greenway link. John Craig. Who's John Craig? Yeah, I knew that wasn't there the last time. See, that's the sign saying that they built this link from the city to the Greenway, like, which kind of makes sense. Like, maybe most people are going to be walking to it from the city. So. Flowers growing along here, orange and white and yellow and purple, all sorts of colours there. Look, blue, pink. We usually don't get There's our first follower. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Always. Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much, Chris. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome to Ireland. You're just coming in at the start here. We're going to be doing a whole weekend stream here. And we're walking this Waterford Greenway. It's going to take us practically the whole weekend now to do it. So, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning to you, good morning. How are you doing? Cheers for the follow. We're doing the Waterford Greenway. We're walking down towards the start of it here now. Shouldn't be too far from the start of it. Yeah, we'll be doing this the whole weekend. We'll be going and seeing all things along it. We'll be going and seeing horses and equestrian centres and big gardens, big flower gardens and castles. We might even go to an eagle sanctuary, and there's loads of history and old bridges and stuff along the way, so it should be a good time. I think it's just down here to start the Greenway up over the hill here. Morning. Oh yeah, Priest's new album that I've been waiting for the last 2 months came out today, so I'm definitely listening to that there this morning. Hey GPU, how you keeping? How you keeping, man? Good to see you. GPU, have you decided whether you're going to TwitchCon yet? I heard you were kind of unsure about it. You should go, if you can, of course. I know it's expensive and stuff, but I won't be there. Ah well, oh well, sure, we always next year, right? There's always next year. Oh, what did I do there? Oh no. How did I do that to the chat? I mean, my boss says no, work is at the end of June. Hold on, I have to refresh that because I fucked it up. No! How did I even do that? Makes no sense. I zoomed in on the chat and it's fucking nearly impossible to get it off that zoom then once it does it. Fucking hate when it does this chat, and then there's no way. I can't remember how the fuck you get rid of it now. Hold on. Why does it do this? I didn't even touch the fucking thing. Oh, now it's fixed. Never mind. I just had to reload it a second time. Welcome in everybody, good morning everyone. We're just getting to the start of the Greenway here now. So you haven't missed that, you missed Waterford City there. But it was just for a few minutes where we got off the bus. Look, poppies and all that. Alright, I fixed the chat now, chat. It's alright chat, we're back. You can chat away now. Greenway 7 Segway Jam. Well, it's 48 kilometres long, but we'll be doing about, I don't know, 70-80 kilometres. We'll be going off the sides of it and stuff, and we might be taking a big massive detour along the way, so. But yeah, we're going to be spending pretty much the whole weekend now doing this GPU. We're camping out. I have all the camping gear on my bag, carrying about 40 pounds of gear, so. Whereas Kana, she's at home because I couldn't bring Kana. She's too much for 3 days to be worrying about. Too much extra stuff to be carrying, because I have to carry then fucking water for her, food, you know what I mean? It's already heavy enough. So no kind of uncanny valley. She's just too much effort for something like this. She's just too much hardship. It's hard enough without her, like, you know. We cross over here. Yeah, it's a Greenway. Green glass. Greenway. Yeah, start of it's just around here, around the corner. Oh, turned into a beautiful day now. It's supposed to be sunny and nice all day. It's supposed to be one of the warmest days of the year so far. It's supposed to get up to 20 Celsius here today, believe it or not, chat. 20 Celsius in Ireland. It's fucking unheard of. It's the old iron bridge down here. See, there's only half of it left. Well, the big gap got out in the middle of it. Big iron bridge. Oh, it's pretty windy now as we walk right there. Now this is the start of the Greenway here, chat. Here this red fence is. So here we are now, this is the start of it. This used to be an old railway track that they converted into a walking trail, basically. An old railway track that they converted into a walkway now. And it cuts right through the heart of Waterford County. We're at the start of it here now, officially. We're officially at the start now. Once we walk past this gate now, this is the start of it. I'll show you the signs and stuff now. Here we go. Here we go, lads, we're off. The official first step of the Greenway. And here we are, look. So, we walked 1.5 kilometres already from Waterford town. 22 kilometres to Kilmathomas, which is about halfway. And here's the sign. You see, all the way, runs all the way from Waterford City here, WIT Campus, Kilturn, Kilmeaden, Kilmathomas Viaduct, Durrow Viaduct, Strad Valley, Durrow, Clonee Road, and then all the way down to Dungarvan. It's a total of 48 kilometres altogether, so we are here right at the start. We're here. Let's fucking go. Hiya T, just in time T for the start. We're right here at the start of the Greenway. We have 48 kilometres on just the Greenway alone to go. See, we have these little water things. I have a full water bottle in my bag, but there's little water things like that along the way. And there's a bunch of things off the side of this along the way. So there's like a park, a big park here, a big garden along here, and then there's it's this Mount Congreve. This is where the big park is. We have to pay into this, and then around here there's an equestrian centre with horses. We'll see if we can go into. There's the old railway where all the trains are. Then we have the viaduct at Kilmathomas. There's something else at Kilmathomas. I have to look at the map. I think it's the eagle sanctuary you can go into. So there's a bird of prey sanctuary as well along this shot that we're going to go into and have a look and see can we hold an eagle. But we'll be doing that somewhere along here, and then there's loads of other stuff, castles and fucking all little bits and pieces to see along the way. There's a big huge tunnel, Ballyfoyle tunnel. Now we definitely going to lose signal in this because it's like a kilometre of a tunnel that goes under through the mountain, but you might get to see a little bit of it. But yeah, that's the Greenway. We've the whole weekend ahead of us now, chat. So there's no rush on us. You know what I mean? We do 20 kilometers a day or so, and we're doing plenty of distance, you know. So let's get to it, chat. Let's fucking get to it. Let's get going. We're gonna find a nice spot along here now to stop and have an old wake and break and a chat with you. Then you take the bus back. We might be walking most of the way back as well. So see, it was the first marker here. 1.5 km. So officially it started in the city then. So we're 1.5 km in already. Yeah, we'll make that decision when we get close to there. So there's a part where I can turn left to go back closer towards home, or I can go right towards Dungarvan and where we finished it last year. So we did this last year, chat. We did it in a day. We did it in 12 hours. Now it was fucking torture. I had the biggest blisters I've ever had on me in my life on my feet by the end of it, but we did it. But this time we'll be taking 2 or 3 days to do it, but we'll be walking much further in them 2 or 3 days, you know. We took the bus up here this morning, alright. We'll find a nice spot down along here and we'll have our first break of the day. Because that's another thing as well, chat. If you notice I'm like out of breath or like getting tired, just tell me, look, take a break, we're not in any rush, right? Because I'm an awful cunt for like punishing myself at these walks, to where I just keep walking and won't take breaks, like. So we'll be taking plenty of vlog here. We're doing the bingo card too, so I don't think we can actually, I'll have to wait to see Jazz in the chat, but I don't think we can actually start doing that until tomorrow morning. I'm not sure 100% because it was like the last minute he sent it to me. So I'll have to wait till Jazz is in the chat to be sure, because I might have to wait till tomorrow morning during the time period it's actually on to do it, like. So I'll have to ask Jazz, like, because I'm not sure on the rules or anything like that, because he literally just sent me that last night, last minute. Yeah, we might as well do that as well too, right? Might as well. I said I'd take part in this, so I know a lot of the things on the list I'd have no problem doing anyway, so we might as well do it. And signal might be a bit iffy at times along this chat, but we're walking so far, it's just to be expected. So, and you know yourself, we ain't going anywhere, like we'll be straight back as soon as the signal comes back. All I can do in an F chat is keep walking, so just stick around if it does F at any point. You could always do the bits in case I count, and if you need to do it again, I'm sure it's very doable. Yeah, we could as well. Yeah, we could do bits. I have to see Jazz though, like, hopefully Jazz will be in the chat at some stage this morning, so we can ask him. Because Jazz is the one that's organising it all. But yeah, you're right, we could do things and you could take clips or something. I think you need to clip every little challenge we do as well as evidence, like, chat, so I'll have to get one of these to clip it when we're doing it, whenever we're doing anything. I'll find a nice little bench down here or something. Hopefully this wind calms down a bit. It's not too bad. See all the foxgloves along here. If you see them flowers now today, they're foxgloves, they're going mad now this time of year. Wildflower. Yeah, so it's built along an old railway line, as you can see. Now you'll see once we get to a certain point that they just rip this up altogether. They just rip that up altogether, and there's just this then after a certain point. So this railway only lasts, I don't know, a few kilometres, maybe 10 kilometres or so before we get to the point where it's all ripped up. But yeah, they just took the old railway line and ran the Greenway along it, basically. What's up there? There's the old iron bridge there. Yeah, they're going mad this year. They're everywhere this year. They grow all through the summer, so I'm pretty sure. See if we can get a good view of this from here somewhere. The old iron bridge here. Doesn't Look like it. Oh, I nearly twisted my ankle already. That'd be a great start, wouldn't it? No foul. Hiya Trail, how you keeping? Are there running trains in Ireland? There is in certain parts of it, yeah. There is in certain parts of it. They're all not very good though. You'd be better off getting a bus most places. Cheaper and quicker to get a bus nowadays. Washington State, Oregon, Northern College. Yeah, I'd love to do all that one day. Definitely on the list of places. There are many in Britain. There used to be a lot more, as you can see. There used to be a lot more operating trains, but a lot of them in the last 2 decades or so have shut down. Like, this train was last operating, but I bet you it's not that long ago. I think was the recession in 2008, like beet and stuff, like crop. They went up after there anymore. It wasn't worth it, like, you know what I mean. So they closed down a lot of the railway lines and stuff. So because of that, you would see things that are somewhat familiar because the climate must be similar. So everyone has a car now. Yeah, everybody except me. Not everyone, yeah, but a lot of people. Yeah, most of themselves say no. Signals get, as I said, do is keep walking when it happens. Stick around. It will been along here before, so the signal is good. Pretty. The point where it gets bad, I'm thinking of turning left and going along the coast. There is, on the back end of it, there's a good hour or two part, but I might turn towards Tremor and stuff. See if it's choppy now, chat, isn't it? Leave what I got off the bus. Down here till we get good signals somewhere now. We'll stop. Get a nice spot down here, so I don't know why it's choppy now. Like, how is it going from 0 to 5.6? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh fuck. I'm telling you, he's gonna do that the whole way. Breeze and stuff. Are we still live? Start this shit now. Can somebody answer me in the chat, like, and tell me what the signal is? Am I talking to myself? Yeah, it seems to be getting a bit steadier now. We might have been in between towers there or something. What's this now? So you just have to start. This is the start of it now. We just start. Yeah, chat. I don't know if I can do when the signal drops. As I said, it's just keep walking. There's nothing I can do to fix it. Like, I just hold around. It should come back. Like eventually. I hope anyway. At the 3 kilometre mark now. It's fine. Should be okay now. Look at all these wild daisies. You'll see these everywhere there today. Stream is good now. Okay. Yeah, I'd say we were just in between towers there. Between the one Waterford. Still ready. You'll see these all along here, though. Daisies just either side of us. Right next to the motorway here is the thing is now is trying to find a good camping spot as well along the way, chat. Like, we have to get a certain amount of walking done, and then we have to find a spot along the way to actually camp out in. So like, if we find a good spot early enough and we're after making it far enough, we might just stop there. Like, as I say, we're not in any big rush. Yeah. Seems like the signal is steadying up now, alright. Sorry about that, chat. As I say, there's nothing I can do about it. The signal will keep walking. If we hit a few spots like that along the way, just know we'll be back sooner or later. Underway now. Yeah, about half of the chat left there because it was effing. No patience at all. You don't know what IRL is if they leave after a little left. It's out of my control. Oh, now I have to pee. May find a stop, place to stop now as a. Find a little nice bench here or something. Oh, yourself, chat. Big water tower over there. Oh! Just hit myself in the fucking elbow with the speaker. I need to pee here somewhere. I need to pee! Quick tactical pee here somewhere. Right here behind the bush. Nobody's coming. You look that way. Jesus. Morning, badge. Stepped on a duck. Good luck. Good luck to you, badge. You need to resub then if your subs are now. You know what to do then, you resub. What time is it for you, badge? It's like 9 o'clock at night, right? So nice to make that walkway, yeah. So they're making another one as well, T, from New Ross that connects with this one. So New Ross is a town like close to me, well, 20-minute drive away, that actually connects to this one. And that's going to be 24 kilometers, and then they're going to add it to this. What would that be altogether then? 60, oh no, it'd be 72 kilometers altogether. Look, you have these little markers along the way. A15. So we're 3.5 kilometers already we're after doing. So once we find somewhere nice now, we're going to stop for a smoke. Badge, if you want to roll a smoke and have one with us before you go to bed or whatever you're doing. So I imagine now we are daddy, you're going to bed pretty early, so. How long was your bus ride? About an hour. About an hour. And I haven't had a smoke yet today, so. Stop down here, so whenever we find the bed, shouldn't have an hour smoke. Will you be camping overnight? Yeah, we'll be camping for 2 nights. I have all the gear in my backpack. I have the heavy bag on me, about 40 pounds of gear, maybe more in the backpack. I have how many? 13 pre-rolls done. I did up 13 pre-rolls yesterday. Always around 10, yeah. Yeah, we'll be camping for at least 2 nights, T, so. I'd say I probably got about 4 hours, 3-4 hours sleep last night, so. So I'll be tired enough now by the time evening rolls around. Yeah, we need to stop now and have a monster and a smoke, get ourselves energized. I had a little bit of breakfast this morning. I had a ham and cheese toasted sandwiches before I came, which is rare for me because I'm the type of person that can't, like, food just turns me off in the morning. I can't, nothing tastes good in the morning. I'm just not a morning person at all. No, I won't. I have the big battery bank with me, and I have the 4 small ones. We have like 170,000 milliamp hours of power, so we shouldn't have to. You walk quite fast, yeah, because we'll be taking our time. We'll be walking way more than 20 kilometers a day, but we just have to get 20 kilometers of the Greenway done. See the tunnel here now? We're definitely going to F go under this. We're definitely going to F go under this. If we don't, I'll be very surprised. Woo! Woo! There's not really an echo on it. Hello! And we're not effing. That's surprising. Woo! Yeah, we're making good time already, GP. 3.5 kilometers in and we've already started. We're going to take about a half an hour break here now when we find somewhere good to stop. And I tell you what, it's a hell of a lot nicer than the last day I did it. The last day I did it, I was only about this point and it started raining. Most of the day it rained the last day. I think it took us about 12 hours to walk it. It took us about 12 hours to walk it. And about 8 of them hours it was raining. Yoo-hoo! The Warrior Track Services joined the tenna. Went to school with a Dan Donovan. Really? That's the Dan Donovan Tunnel. It's named after him, is it? Can you not hear it? Maybe I need to change it off. It's hanging out at the back of the backpack. I maybe have to put it at the front there so you can hear it properly. They're working alright. It was just the other one's a bit low and we don't have the new speaker yet. But yeah, I'll change it onto the front here somewhere because I have it hanging out the back. That'll be part of the challenge as well, is finding somewhere to camp along here. We might have to go off course a bit to get somewhere good. Oh. What's to your left? A motorway. A motorway. You can probably hear the cars, can you? How is, lads? I haven't even shown myself today. How is doing? What's the crack? Is the camera dirty though? How is? Woo! We're off, lads. We're off. We're off, lads and lassies. Change it back around now. You know what I look like. Motorway on your left and right. The motorway that was on our right is now, do you know where we went under that tunnel? Then it switched on to our left, you know what I mean? It's the same motorway. When we went under that tunnel, that's when we were going under it. There's nothing on our right now but trees and fields. You'll see now when we come around here, you should be able to see to the right here. There's nothing but bushes there, but Portuguese, but we actually do you know, I got my mum to add it yesterday, so it's actually, I forgot all about that GPU. Can you see it? Oh shit. If I turn it around maybe. I don't know if you can see that, it's on my side. Where's the cap? At home, because I was just like, fuck that, is this something extra to be carrying? I probably regret not bringing it now halfway through, but if I need to take it out, I'll buy one or something. You need a cap, my head is red all the time. Yeah, because you bet you never put sun cream in your hair, right? I don't understand why people don't do that. I bet you never put sun cream on your head, like. I have sun cream in the bag, I'll just put sun cream in my hair, like, that works. Nobody ever does it though, chat, right? I see so many people putting sun cream on it, they just ignore their scalp, like. I'm like, you realise that can go in your hair, right? It's the pioneers. What side is the coastline towards? It's a good question. Coastline is back behind us, if that. Yeah, it'd be back, like, so we're walking kind of northerly now, and then back southerly it would be the. So see this river here beside us, T. So that river beside us is called the River Suir, right? And this is the same river that we see when we go over for our walks with Kana to the beach. That's the same river, like. We're just out at the, where it meets the sea, like, you know what I mean? But that's the same river there. It's the second or third biggest river in the country. But the coastline will be back behind us to the south. We might be walking back along the coastline for the last day. It might be better for us to go that way. We might even end up camping out on Sunday night as well if our batteries are still good. We'll see how we're feeling on that day as well. But yeah, we might walk back the entire coastline. There's a thing called the Copper Coast. Back along it's basically the opposite side of where do you know where I always point across and I say that's Waterford over there? We'll be walking back along that coastline basically to get back closer to home. We might go that way because it's dangerous, like, because you see this, you know, this is the best thing about the Greenway is you're safe and I don't have to worry about cars and stuff. Where if we take the Copper Coast, I think a lot of it will be out on the roads with other cars and stuff. But I think we could stick to the beaches for a lot of it as well. So I'll have to have a look on the map on the second night and see. I've already kind of looked, but I may make a decision. Does that track ever get used for a little sightseeing trail? The only thing that's ever on this track, and you'll see them when we get to a certain point, is little maintenance. Do you know the little tiny maintenance rail things, like they're only one person little train basically. But no, they don't get. You think they would use them for something like that, but no, they don't use them for it like that. They get ripped up now after a certain point. Here's another kilometre marker. We're after hitting 4 kilometres already. That's good 4.5. Jeez, that's good going, Chad. 4.5 kilometres in under an hour. And I'm not even like walking fast or anything. It's gonna take me time. This big backpack. I was thinking of stopping at that bench back there, but there's not really much of a view. Hopefully down here there's somewhere. If there's not, I'm just stopping in it. Next bench I see now, I think I'm gonna stop. Well, if it's next to the road, I probably won't. Signal seems good now, chat, so hopefully it stays like that. And Priest brought their new album out today. Remember the album we've been talking about for the last month or so? That came out this morning, so I'm definitely going to have a listen to that now when we stop for a smoke. I've already saw it because they released a few. Majority I haven't. I think there's 11 or 12 tracks of the album. I think I've heard 3 of them. No, we're not doing that yet. Give us another couple of hours and we'll be doing it, alright? Be a good spot to stop along the river here somewhere. The river, sure. The river, sure. Yeah, I think it's the second or third biggest river in the country, chat. Second or third. That's what we have to the right of us now, and then we have this to the left and the motorway. And the sea puff. Now wait till you see when we come out. There's a lovely fucking opening for the river down here. Further on down. It's a beautiful spot. A few beautiful spots along here, along the river. And here's the river Sure, and then we have the motorway here beside us. But yeah, that's the same river that we see when we're back down at home out walking with Kana. That's the river that we see over on the beach, basically. That's where the river meets the sea. That truck blowing his horn. Why is he blowing his horn? Bleeding dope. And when we did this last year, we were obviously on the old phone as well, chat, so this, like, you're seeing it in a completely different light here now with the good camera than we did last year. And of course it was raining most of it as well. It's supposed to be beautiful here all day today, so I'm glad I waited now. Look, we're after hitting 5 kilometers now. 5 kilometers. I'm glad I waited now, because I was going to try to do this before Portugal, but it was too wet. I'm glad I waited. Definitely more ideal to do it now. Five kilometers in just over an hour, that's not too bad. If we can keep up that pace, we'll be doing well. So it'd only take 5 hours for us to do 25, and that would leave us with fucking 7-8 hours just to fuck around today then. You know what I mean? Kept up that pace for 5 hours of today, we'd have more than half it done. And it gives us 8 hours to fuck around. Of course, we'll be walking another 10 kilometers probably on top of that, 25 along the track, because we'll be going into the park and stuff along the way. So we're going into these big gardens down here when we get to them. Train line for turf. It used to be for sugar beet mainly. For sugar beet. There's not much turf down at Waterford, Wexford. But all these train tracks are closed now. This is where they built the Greenway along the train track. Basically, these train tracks are going to disappear now. They all get torn up after a certain point. I heard some people in the UK saying they're doing the wettest summer in over 100 years. I don't know how anybody can predict that. Even the weather can't get it right the day of the weather, so I don't know how anybody can predict that. We had the wettest summer last year in fucking like 100 years, so maybe that's what they're talking about. Because July and August of last year was our wettest July and August on record since weather records began. So If we get 2 wet summers in a row, I just give up. I maybe move out of this country or something. They can't put up with another summer of that. Hey, hi there. Hey, Given. Yeah, I wouldn't believe anything till I see you. Good morning, hi there. How you doing? We're off on the Waterford Greenway. We're already 5 kilometres in. They said it's supposed to rain every day in June, but well, they were already wrong on that because when's the 1st of June? It's tomorrow, right? Is tomorrow the 1st? Is the date 31st? Yeah, it is. Tomorrow's the 1st and it's supposed to be a lovely day, so they're already wrong. And Sunday's supposed to be lovely as well. But that's the UK though, that's not here, right? That's not Ireland. Maybe it will rain in England tomorrow, I don't know. But I doubt if it's nice here, it's usually nice over in England. I wouldn't believe what anybody says about the weather, because as I said, the forecasters can't even get it right on the day of it fucking happening, so how the fuck are they gonna get it? How the fuck are people, the storm of people gonna know? It rained many times in June. Rained a little in the morning by 9 or 10 AM, sun comes out, it's lovely. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that if I did that here, but last year it like literally just rained all of July and August. With a few nice days here and there, like, but it's pretty miserable. And then, like, you know, you'd be okay if it was going to pick up then for the next few months, but then it was just literally rain then from then till fucking now. It's pretty much done nothing but rain now for the last 10 months or so. Like almost daily. You wouldn't mind that because it's good for the plants, a little bit of water in the morning. We're at 5.5 kilometres already. I haven't seen something that we're good to stop. Some of you coming up behind us on the way. Just that last kilometre flew by, didn't it? 5.5. Last summer was a washout, spent a week in Amsterdam, rained there every day, and all Jesus, fuck that. We went to TwitchCon in summer 2022, and it was like we camped out in a campground in Amsterdam, and it was fucking over 30 degrees for the entire week we were there. It was fucking horrible. Every morning, the second the sun came out at about 5 o'clock in the morning, I was waking up just sweating in the tent, and then I just had to get up. So I barely got any sleep for the entire week I was there. You get used to the rain. You don't get used to it here, I tell you, because there's so much of it. Oh, here's a good place to stop. Where all the wood carvings are up here. Yeah, we'll stop here for a break in the smoke. See this place up here, chat. See all the wood carvings. So you wouldn't mind the rain if it's warm as well, but it's fucking... You have the rain on top of the cold and the wind as well. It's a different story, you know. You'd love the rain if it was warm, you know. But it's bleeding rotten. The fucking sun cream in my eye now. It's from sweating. Stop here at this little place here. Surely a little bench there's. Ah yeah, here's a good place to stop. What's this? Where does that lead up to? Oh, it's just toilets and stuff, is it? What does this say? 1,300 metres to a cafe and toilets. So that's fucking nearly 1.5 kilometres. It's a good bit off going that way. See the feet. See the feet. We'll have a stop here, chat, I think. This looks like a good spot. Look at this. It's pretty cool. This area is set to horticultural research site. Look at all the seats cut out of big logs and stuff. And the faces. That's very good, isn't it? Whoever did that is handy. How are you, mister? Do you want to read what it says here? Developed in collaboration with Waterford City and County Council to allow South East Technological University students maintain and monitor different species, encourage wildlife into the area. The National Biodiversity Data Centre is based on Set 2's West Campus, Carrignor, WX, Waterford. Scan our QR code, which will bring you to the biodiversity story map created for the project. The story maps links 3 locations: Carrignor, Mount Congreve and Dura. You will see photos and hear audio of birdsong will help you identify wildlife and enjoy your visit even more. Your input will be adding data to a large network of thousands of recorders of citizen scientists who are already documenting what they find. Why not help us conserve nature by adding your sightings to Ireland's largest citizen science network? Thank you for the Set 2 Land Science Department. Just want to do the QR code, chat. Anybody want to scan this and have a look? Anyone want to do that? Give that a scan, chat. One of you have a look. Have a look there. Anybody want to see the QR code? Can you get it? You get it, chat? Yeah? So, you have the garden bumblebee, the chaffinch, goldfinch, early mining bee, small tortoiseshell. Just for a few things that are around here. You get the QR code. We'll stop here and have an old smoke and chill out. Look at these, chat. That's cool as fuck, isn't it? It's like Gandalf or Sauron. No, it's like a mouse in his beard. How are you, lad? How are you? Got it? Did you get it? Nice. It's pretty windy here now. The seats are all made out of wood. Where are we gonna sit? Sitting here somewhere. Is this how wet? That would be a bite. Shut your mouth. You have laden up. Fucking eyes are full of fucking sun cream there. Sweat. What is on battery wise now? 63. You should take this out. So there's the Portugal badge there with the bag. Look. There you go, lads. GPU reminded me the study put on last night. My man put that on first. Portugal. Hey Foxy, how you keeping? How you keeping, Foxy? Good to see you, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're doing the Waterford Greenway here today. The glasses are gonna blow off that. We're doing the Waterford Greenway here today. Well, for the whole weekend we'll be doing it. See your man over here, look. That's whoever did these though is super good. Like, you'd think that was done by a machine or something, right? You think that was done by a machine or something. The detailing is very good. So there's more of them there as well that are being started. I guess they start off with these things then and cut them down into this. Yeah? Must be. There's a few more over there. They were all closed off here for some reason. We're going to sit here at the King's table and have a new smoke. Been a fair few buzzards, but there's loads of buzzards. We see buzzards down at home all the time as well. We see buzzards down at home all the time. They reintroduced buzzards here about, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago, and they've just flourished. Because the farmers used to kill all the buzzards. They used to poison all of them. Because they used to think that they used to think that the buzzards were killing their fucking sheep, their lambs. But then they discovered that was really fucking the foxes. But that was after the point they were after killing most of them. So didn't really work out for the foxes too, or the buzzards too well. Then they reintroduced them. They reintroduced ospreys here last year as well. So we'll have to keep an eye out for them over the next few years. They reintroduced ospreys, which are like a black and white hawk that Ghosts are cool. Do you know them? Do you know them? Ghosts are my favourite band, look. I only got that tattoo a few weeks ago. Ghosts are my favourite band. Only got that there in Portugal. See the back of it as well. Ghosts are actually my favourite band by far. Clean off my glasses a bit. No, that's better. If you have Ghosts, you have everything. Exactly. The Rocky Erickson cover, right? If you have Ghosts, you have everything. If you have Ghosts, you have everything. Actually, Priest brought out a new album today. I don't know if you've ever heard of Priest, but Priest, the lead singer from Priest, is actually a former member of Ghost. He was a guitarist, I think. I'm actually going to have a listen to that now, because I've been dying to hear it now all month. I've been waiting for this album to drop, and it literally dropped this morning, so we're going to have an old listen to that now, where we sit here, because we have to switch around the speaker to the front as well. I can't hear it on the back. So you know what I mean? I'm having a little can of Monster here and a little smoke. Listen to a bit of Priest's new album. It should be lined up here. This is the new album. What's it called? What's it called again? Dark something. Dark Pulse. It's called Dark Pulse by Priest. The full album. I know this song already, Sally. This is one of the few tracks they released off it. You might as well listen to it the whole way through though. Look. What's in that track? No. We've 13 pre-rolls. Keep us going. Jesus, we've dropped them all over the place now. Skip. Burning love, burning love, burning love, burning love. Skip.
The new speaker should be here during next week as well, Chad, so.
Burning love. Cheers, chat. We'll have a monster and a smoke. Get ourselves energized. Cheers. Good morning. Good morning to all yous around the world. What's the crack, everybody? Woo! We're off on another grand adventure. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Let's have a smoke. Let's blaze it up. First smoke of the day. Smoke him if you got him. Do it. Hey Simon, how you keeping? Cheers, chat. Cheers, slot chat. Oh, another one out. Cheers, cheers. Burning love, burning love. I'm actually gonna skip to one of these, their new tracks. I've heard this before. Black Venom, I've heard that. Demon's Call, I have not heard this yet. Liking it so far. Hey, sir, citizen of the I gave it good morning. Cheers, Scott, good morning. Woo! This album only came out at like 12 o'clock last night. Been waiting for it all month. I'm liking it so far. Gopnik to you too. I know the first two songs on it, so. Some of my friends had a single come out last week, I think. What did they do? What kind of music did they do to you? Rock? They must be good if you're even mentioning them. Maybe put some of their music in the Discord or something, have a listen to them sometime. They are, yeah. So I know a few people that do like music and stuff with their shit, like it would be fun. I'd say straight to their face. You know, I know a few people and the best they'll ever be is like somebody singing in a pub or something, you know what I mean? They're alright, like, yeah. Spotify, SoundCloud maybe. They're probably on SoundCloud for sure. Like anybody can put stuff there. Over for new rock.
I use YouTube Premium for all my music. But I like that song. That's the first time I've heard that, and it's very catchy. I like that song anyway. The first 3 songs of the album are really good. What's this now? I haven't heard this yet.
What's this called? Dungeon Dance. We're gonna dance. It's called Summertime Voodoo. I like the name. And Highly Suspect. That's a cool name. Highly Suspect. That's a good name. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing, Midnight?
Midnight, we having a morning talk. Are you home? Are you home? I think you were supposed to be going home on Thursday or something, right?
That's an interesting shift of tone for his voice.
Doing a lot better. Go home next Friday. Ah, nice, nice.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
At least you have a sure date now. You weren't sure about this week, right? At least you have a sure date. You have something to look forward to now. Be counting down the days. Well, hopefully we can help this weekend go a bit quicker for you, because we'll be live pretty good for the whole weekend now.
Yo, Jazz, how you doing, man? How you doing, Marley's? How you keeping? Jazz, I was going to ask you a few questions about the bingo thing. So, do I have to do that during that time frame? Because that time frame is going to be tough for me. It's only going to be like, I'm only going to get maybe 3 hours, maybe tomorrow morning, 2 hours to actually do it. Or can I do it anytime? I posted it in the Discord and stuff, so chat's going to help me with some of the bingo card. But like, can I do it any time, or do I have to do it during that time tomorrow? Because it's like, it only gives me like a 3 hour window or something. So you said from 12 to 10 in the morning tomorrow morning, so like I'll be asleep for most of that. Or 12 to 10 or something, right?
It's like if we can do some of it today along the way, we'll do some of it today, like. So obviously the time zones don't really suit very well. 12 till 10 in the morning. Yeah, it was a tough one with times. Yeah, the time differences are a bit of a cunt, alright. They're always a cunt, but if you want me to do it, try to do it during the time tomorrow morning, I'll try to do it. Like, it's no worries, like, but if we can do some of it today as well, maybe I'll do some of it. Bitch, hold on.
You ready?
You ready?
Will you join our crew?
Yes, certainly.
Welcome to the crew, Hydro. Thank you very much for the new sub. Thank you very much for the new sub. Hi Diodono, thank you very much for the prime. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Thank you for the support. As I always say to anybody new, any new subscribers, that's an exclusive donation alert for the new subscribers. But as I always say to any new subscribers or new donators, all donations, all subs go back into the channel and into the content we do here. It either goes on equipment or content, so
thank you very much for the support. Shout out you, shout out you. Thank you very much, Hydo. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. That'll help us out. Cheers, cheers. Thank you very much. As I always say to any new subscribers, there's thousands of different places you could spend that subscription, but you choose here. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Means a lot. Maybe you could finish off as we start. Submit your quick clips, let me think. Yeah, have a think on it there. We have all day anyway, so we're no rush. So about 6 o'clock, yeah, we could get a few things done, yeah, and then we could do a few things in the morning then as well. It'd give us about maybe 3 hours in the morning. We could do a bit of it in the morning as well, because that would give us about 3 hours this evening, about 3 hours in the morning then, because we may have camp set up by about 9 o'clock, like, before we get started. Bingo card, yeah, thank you very much for doing that up. I wish it was not so short notice and I had a bit more time to build it up, but sure, it's just the way things worked out. We'll know better next time, right? Yeah, the ideas on the bingo card are good. I think I can do most of them, like, so. I'm loving this album so far, it's fucking banging. May aim for a 24-hour window for the next one too, yeah. And if we have more notice the next time, like, I can plan it out better as well myself, you know what I mean? I'm loving this album so far, every song on it has been deadly. I know this song already, but we'll listen to it. This is another one of the songs they released. Ready, player one. Have some fun. Now we got the base. It'd be a difficult cell concept to build. Well, for the next one as well, Jazz, if you need some input or something, like, we can help you out. You see, like, when you came in and talked to Zach, like, Zach is a smart guy, like, Zach will help us out with that, and I have a few other people that can help us out with ideas as well. You need a team of people to do anything, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm more than willing to help you out with it as well if you need any help with it. Just a game. Confirm it all, yeah. Yeah, you got it in just in time for this, because I wouldn't have been around now for the whole weekend. They gave some good kite flying weather over there. The wind is dying down now. It was windy when we started off, but the wind's dying off now.
Intoxication. Maybe monthly leave it go. Oh, well, I'm down anyway. It only adds extra people to the stream, and you know, the more people that see the content, the better, you know. And then it lets me learn about people that I had no, like I don't know half the streamers that you showed me on that list, like, so I'll have to get to know all them people as well. Or any of them people going to TwitchCon, Jazz, you know. You know, any of the people that are doing this with us on the list you sent me? Or any of them going to TwitchCon? I know Tara and all, I know a few people off it, but do you know if any of them are going to TwitchCon? Because it'd be cool to meet up with some of them after doing this challenge with them, like. Potential is going to the San Diego one, the one in Europe, at the end of next month. I know Potential Bliss as well. We've rated each other a good few times now. We've been in each other's chat. He's a good guy, Bliss as well. I lived in San Diego for 12 years. This album is deadly so far. Usually when albums come out and I'm looking forward to them, I'm usually pretty disappointed when I actually hear it. I end up skipping a lot of the tracks and all. This album is deadly. This is one of my favourite tracks off it so far, so this is deadly. Real like 80 vibes or something off this would have been. And they skip so many tracks that then they grow on me. Sometimes become favourite tracks, yeah. There's a few groups I've listened to, like the first few times I'm kind of unsure about them, but yeah, like I've liked every track on this so far. I'm looking forward to doing our vinyl collection now next week and our CD collection when the speaker comes. I'm looking forward to doing that. So we're going to go through all my old vinyl records from when I was a DJ and all my CDs and stuff. We'll have to do that over 2 streams though, because I'd say the CD collection alone will probably take us about 24 hours to go through. Because what we'll do is we'll go through each one and we'll listen to at least a track off each album and stuff. And the same with the vinyl, you know. And what I'm going to do with the vinyl as well is get chat to price them as we're going through. There's a website where you can price vinyl, because like some of them vinyl are over 20 years old and they could be worth a lot of money. So I'm going to get you to have a look, because my sister was going through some of her vinyl when I was over there in Germany, and she only has ones from 5-10 years ago and they were worth like 80, 100 euros, some of them. Why is this leaking? That's not very good design, is it, chat? Look. Unless I don't have a pushed in properly. It's like leaking a little bit, though. See, when it's on its side, like when it's up straight, it's fine. That's the new Life Straw bottle. It's like leaking out of here, though. Little drop from the table. And that's what I'm carrying on my back now, chat, if anybody was wondering. Look at the size of it, like there's about 40 pounds of equipment in that. All our camping gear and stuff are in that. We have our Portugal patch on it as well. My mum put that on for us last night. Shakala, 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 shakala. Screw it. This track's fucking sick as well. Screw it. Who sews it on for you? Well, I got the rest of them put on by a tailor in town with a machine, like, but she said she can't fit any more on it, so I got my mum to sew that one on me for last night. Look at my hair from the fucking wind. That's what happens to my hair when I shower in the morning as well. It goes all frizzy then in the wind. The hair's a fucking mess. Not used to seeing you without the hat. Yeah, I need a haircut as well, I think. I usually don't really wear a hat a lot, like. I usually don't even really wear a hat a lot. Just got into the habit of it in Portugal, I think. I go through phases of wearing it, like. I wear a woolly hat in the winter, like, but I go through like phases of wearing it in the summer. It's like sitting on a crown here, or a throne here, chat. It's like the fucking, what do you call it? The Game of Thrones, the one with the swords. The Iron Throne. The Wood Throne. Is that, or is it the Leaf Throne? It's actually quite comfortable as well. You wouldn't think it, like, you think that it doesn't look comfortable, right? But it is actually quite comfortable. So cool, they have all that there. What do we have on the bag now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 6 different countries on the bag now. Yeah, we have 6 different countries on the bag. We have Germany, Romania, Netherlands, Ireland, Portugal. Where did they not say Romania? Right? Did they say Romania? Oh, Malta. So who maintains all that? Like the Greenway? So this part here that we're sitting at is part of the college, the university there. That's what this is part of. Like, this is all a project from the college, the local college there. That is just up the road from here. You actually follow that trail up there for about a mile, you get to the college.
But it's them and the council, basically, the county council. I don't know what you'd call your alternative would be there, like. But the county council basically takes care of all the the public roadways and walkways and things like that. Like, and I think there's probably some sort of like designated people to this Greenway as well, I imagine. Because like it's too clean and stuff, like, so there has to be people coming along and cleaning it and stuff. I imagine there's cleaners designated, or the county council, or like they have to do it. Like there's probably a team designated to it. But the county council, like, it's like a government-run agency. Like, you know, I don't know what the alternative would be in America. I don't know what you'd call it. Like what would you call the guys that go out and fix the potholes and stuff in the road? Would you call them the county council? Yeah. Finish this can chat. As I said, we're not in any rush now, we're on, so might as well take long breaks in between, take in the place a little bit, because we were just rushing through the last time because it was fucking raining and all. So sit back and enjoy it a bit when we're walking. We've plenty of time, we've no rush. We could do this all in a day if we wanted to, but we have the whole weekend ahead of us. We've loads of things to do, so I think out of everything, I'm looking forward to the Eagle Sanctuary the most. Hopefully we can get in and it's not like full, because I didn't book it or anything, but usually like it says to book things online, but you never really have to. Worst comes to worst, we might have to wait around an hour or two. That doesn't bother me. They'll surely at least let us in to see the eagles. Just me, like, with the camera. If I explain to them what we're doing. There's a bird of prey like sanctuary. That might be tomorrow though. By the time we get there, we might do that tomorrow morning or something. The birds of prey sanctuary, and they have owls and eagles and hawks and stuff. I think you can hold them and all as well. There's a garden just down here. We're going to go into a big garden that you have to pay like €12 into. Big flower garden. Yeah, it's lovely here now. It's only getting nicer. It's supposed to actually get nicer as the day goes on. Good weather system coming in. 14 Celsius here now, and it's supposed to get up to 20 by around 3 o'clock. Feels warmer already. It's, yeah, the high pressure is moving in now for the next week or so, the weather was saying, so yeah, you can feel it already. It was a bit chilly this morning, and now that chill is just completely gone. There's a bit of chill to the wind and all this morning. I think the wind must have changed direction. I think it's coming southerly now. Yeah, the high pressure system moving in for the next week or so, it's supposed to be. So after this as well, chat, like, I'll probably go home maybe for a day or two, charge back up, rest up, and I think we're going to go up to Dublin then for maybe next weekend. Or maybe we'll go up like Wednesday or Thursday and spend the whole week up there. We'll go into town, do Phoenix Park, we'll go do all the old parks I used to go to as a kid, show you around where I grew up. We'll go up the mountains, we'll go up to the Hellfire Club up the mountains. There's a beautiful view up the mountains of the city and stuff at night. We might camp out up there for the night. We'll be meeting a few people and stuff, and we'll do the portal as well, the New York to Dublin portal. And we're going to be meeting a few people on the other side of the portal as well.
Was that the album? That was the whole album, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. The album's pretty good, I like it. The last 2 songs or so kind of dipped off a bit, but good album overall. Short, they usually do short albums. Is there any new other songs that will come out today? Oh, this came out today, chat. A new song from Eminem. 1.6 million plays. It only came out last night. New song. Oh shit. New song from Eminem, chat. Doesn't sound new today. But it is. Houdini it's called. Gonna dip some sort and whatnot, but yeah, if you want to do maybe 2 hours tonight and 2 hours in the morning, yeah. Sure, you pop back in a while anyway, we'll have a chat about it. The whole day ahead of us. But yeah, I can do some hours after, what did you say, after about 6 my time I can do it? Yeah. Wow. I was wondering why I thought the song was familiar at the start. It's hard because when I send you those times, I have no idea what it looks like for you. Okay. Yeah, for me that's like 12 to 10 in the morning. I'll be sleeping most of the hours. But sure, we'll work around it. It's the first time anyway. Okay, yeah. It's from 10. It's from 12 o'clock tonight, midnight tonight, till 10 AM in the morning for me. I plan to be asleep at 10:30 tonight, you know what I mean? Before it even starts. My end at 7 AM to 7 PM, yeah. That'd be more ideal for me, but I'd be able to do the whole lot of it if it was that one. Right. I see what you are going for, Eminem, but I don't think this is it. Sounds too much like his other stuff. That's not it, Eminem. Sorry to tell you, lad. I love you and all, but that song is not it. It's probably still going to be a big hit on the radio and stuff, but I didn't really like that. Too samey. Do you know what I mean? It's too, like, that's the problem with Eminem. Like, a lot of his songs just sound fucking
The exact fucking same. Do you know, it sounded like a song, even though I know it's a remix and stuff of fucking an old song, but like, it sounds like an Eminem song I've heard 100 times at this stage. No, I don't really like it. Now, what's this on now? 91%. I'm trying to decide if I want to put this back into the backpack. It's fucking much easier. This This is an Irish artist called Colin McGuinness covering it. There's a lot of cover songs. Where's the best spot? We'll put you here, we'll face you this way for a minute, will I take a beat? And put on me backpack. Easiest way to do this now is actually do it off tables and stuff like that. There's a good 40 pounds in this backpack now. Now, get moving again, chap. Let's just move it again. Problem with that hip strap now is it's not, oh shit, it's not tight either. I don't have a jacket, I'll be. If you have it as tight as it will go, like, you know what I mean? It's not tight on me now. It's not really supporting me, like, you know, it won't go any tighter. I'm going to take off this light jacket I have on later, it's going to be even worse. Forget it for now. Yeah, let's get moving again, shit. The weight is on my shoulders. Let's
cool little spot though, isn't it? There's loads of little spots like this along the way. Moving in. Just get lost. The hair is blowing all over the place. Right, you just have the alerts back now. What does it say? Congreve Gardens, 2.5 kilometres. So we're only 2.5 kilometres away from the gardens. We're going to go into the gardens. We're going to go into the gardens. How's it going? I wanted to do this the last time. We didn't really have time, but we're going to go into the gardens. You just have your alerts and stuff, chat. Don't think we've even heard all the random alerts yet. I think there's a few ones there that you haven't done yet, with the random ones. So work away on them, lads. Work away on them. I have the speaker on the front now as well, so you should be able to hear it a bit better. You know, these support stones here, build cages and just fill them with rocks to give this extra support. That looks like it's leaning, doesn't it? Imagine that falling on top of you. Chat, is that just me or is that leaning? I'm not walking too close. Just tip over on top of you. That is leaning. That's leaning out. Are they all connected? They're connected together. That's still easily fucking. If the weight just decided to come that way. Yeah, it's definitely like, you can see it's kind of leaning out. They're falling us up, yeah. What's that over there? They're building something big there, a big apartment block or something, no? It's hardly somebody's house, is it? What the fuck is that building? Oh, that's the college, what? That's the college, I think. Is it? Is that part of the college there? What the fuck is that place? I don't know what that is there. What's that building over there? What's that place? What's it say on the top of it? Can you read that, chat? I can't read it. What does it say on the top? Or is this the name of the fucking... Is that the college? The college. Right, the river. Yeah, I think it is the uni. I think it is the uni. I think you're right. I think that's who built the thing back there, like the wood carvings and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, because look, there's another building on the other side. Yeah, that's the uni there. There's like, what the fuck? There's another little bench there. What's this sign? What's this sign say? Oh, there's another little oh, this is a little thing for kids to do. It's a little thing for kids. It's a Christmas thing. Do you want to have a look at that? Can you scan that, chat? Just get it. Get the QR code. It's a little thing for kids to do, a little activity thing. It's more a little library thing. Bench there beside it. All I can see is, look at me shadow, chat. Look at me hair and me shadow.
Yeah, like this is relatively new, like as well. So the lad, like I'd say, the lad more and more to this as the years go by, like, and they're building these all around the country now. This is one of only, I think, maybe 4 or 5 greenways, and I think this might have been the first one. I think this might have been the first ever greenway they did, and I think it's the longest one in the country as well. But they're doing these all around the country, and they're planning on linking them all up. So maybe in the next 10-20 years you'll be able to walk the whole country like along these greenways, which would be pretty cool. They need stuff like this here. Like, I'm always complaining that there's no footpaths, you know what I mean? Like, you see down, we're after hitting 6 kilometers already, you see there's no footpaths, you know, down around any of my area, but that's marked as a trail, like, do you know what I mean? It's called the Norman Way, but like there's literally there's nothing for hikers to walk on. Like, it's dangerous for me, and I'm a local, you know what I mean? I know how dangerous it is. Can you imagine how dangerous it is for tourists and people that don't know the roads and stuff? But yeah, these are great. Like, they need to do more and more of these, which they are. It's the perfect thing to do with these old run down railway lines, because it's already there, do you know what I mean? It's already there, all they have to do is build a trail beside it. Like, walk or cycle on the tracks. Wouldn't want to walk on the tracks anyway, because it's so awkward. I've had to do it. But this railway line as well, chat. So believe it or not, this railway line we're walking along is actually connected to the railway line that we've walked back in Wexford. Do you know the one that we did there a few weeks ago when we were out doing the 48-hour stream? This is the same line. In a way, when we got, I don't know if people were with me, but when you get down to the bridge, it's all closed off. But this actually links the whole way to that. So if anybody that was there in the last few weeks when we did Dunbrody Abbey, remember when we walked the trail, the railway line for hours? This is the same one. This is the same line, like. So it used to go the whole way through Waterford, all the way through Wexford, and the whole way through Rosslare Port, or Rosslare Harbour, like, where all the big ships are and stuff. It used to go the whole way through Waterford, the whole way. I think it used to go the whole way to Cork at one stage, this line, if I'm not mistaken. So it used to connect, you know, the southeast coast to the southwest coast, you know, this line, and then they just closed it all up. So this is the same line then as that one. This only closed in 2008 or so, 2010. So it's not like, it's not closed that long, chat, you know what I mean? And you see how quickly they were to fucking turn it around into something like this. Like, ours doesn't look as nice as this one. Well, this is a beautiful one though, Rachel, because this cuts right through the heart of Waterford, like, you know what I mean? Cuts right through the heart of the whole county, like. It's like we'll be walking through like mountains and all at some stage, walking all along the coastline. It's beautiful, like, this walk. We did it last year and I did the whole thing in a day, but it rained most of the day, so didn't really get to enjoy it properly. So I said we had to do it again. We've won, yeah. That's only after opening the one in Monaghan, right? So they're building another one. I was saying earlier, they're building one from New Ross to here as well, to Waterford, that will connect this up. And the one from New Ross to Waterford will be 24 kilometres, and it will connect up to this one, which is 48. So that would be 72 altogether, then, of a whole greenway you can walk, like. Issues with TJ. See, they have a small one by New Ross, and the issues they're having there is there's a halting site right beside it, a knacker camp, like, you know what I mean? And they're all abusing people as they're walking by and stuff. So they're after putting up big fences there and stuff now, but I'd say it doesn't stop them, you know. But you know, you're always got, no matter if you build long enough roads anywhere, you're always going to come to trouble at some point. The biggest problem they have with these at the moment,
They're trying to, as I said, they're trying to set these up all over the country. The biggest problem they have with them is getting farmers to allow them to cut through their fields and stuff. Because some of them aren't just, do you know what I mean? Some of them aren't as perfect as this where the rail is already, you know? Some of them have to be just built from scratch. But the biggest problem they're having is farmers letting them through their land. Open a few years now, couldn't tell you how long, but pretty recently I imagine, because I don't think this one is that old, you know. And this was one of the first ones. They're doing the canals all through Offaly, Westmeath. You can go miles when I go to Ellen there. You've done really nice, beautiful walks. You can do the canal, the Grand Canal walk from Dublin to Galway, right? You can walk along the canal chat from the east side of the country the whole way to the west, pretty much. The canal stops when it hits the River Shannon, I think, and then you have another 30-40 kilometres after that without the trail, which might be the dangerous part for us, but I'm planning on doing that over the summer as well. I'm planning on doing the Grand Canal walk. That's nearly 200 kilometres though, so that's like, oh no, I think it's over 200 kilometres, so that'll take us like over a week to do. And we'd have to like stay in Airbnbs and stuff along the way to recharge all of our stuff. I have with me right now, chat, I have the big battery bank, the 96,000 one. I have the 28,000, I have two 20s and a 10. So what's that, chat? So 40, 68, 78,000 and 60, 96. What's that, chat? 70, 100. What did I say? 78,000 and 96,000. What's that, chat? 174,000, is it? Yeah, 174,000 milliamp hours of battery. Fittest man in Ireland. We'll get there. And definitely a lot fitter than I was a couple of years ago, I tell you. Yeah, so we have like 174,000 worth of battery bank with us. And like, just for example, one of them battery banks is 3 kilograms. The 96,000 is 3 kilograms. That gives you kind of an idea of what kind of weight we're carrying in the bag as well. That's just one of the things in the bag, you know what I mean? The bag is about 40 pounds, which is what? I don't know what that is in kilos. I can't think now. It's about 2 pounds in a kilo, is it? So 15 kilos? No, be closer to 20 kilos. 20 kilos I carry. My dad goes out and walks, jogs, hours every day. So what have we done so far? 8,721 and our heart rate is 93. That's pretty good, I think, right? .93 is pretty good heart rate for like moving and carrying weight, right? No, it's 40 pounds we're carrying, about 40 pounds. Because I weighed it. It's like 40 pounds. 38 point something pounds, so we'll just call it 40. Like. Yeah, it is a Xiaomi or whatever they're called. Xiaomi. It works just as well, brake, as the Fitbit or anything. From what I can tell. I can change my music and stuff off it, so it's just handy. It measures your heart rate, and it even does. I think the oxygen thing is a bit of a bullshit, but it works. Yeah, for the price difference, it's half the price. It's half the price. How you keeping, Brake? How you keeping? How's streams going? I don't know if we've any mods there. Oh, Dave's there. Dave, can you do a shout out for Brake? If you haven't checked out Brake's streams yet, go check them out. There's IRL streams.
we don't pick up hitchhikers.
Ariel's Leaf, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go with my instinct on this one.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to Ireland. Welcome to Ireland. So we'll be doing this for the whole weekend now. Break is the plan. We're just after getting started. We'll be camping out along here and stuff. Walking about 70 plus kilometres. It might be closer to 100, but when we add everything together. But that's why we have to watch here, so you can tell what we're after doing. But it'll be at least about 70. I'd say we'll walk over the next 3 days. 2,368. Oh, we're getting close, Joe. We're getting close. What's that? 32 away. 32 away from our next little milestone. Thank you very much, Ariel. How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the adventures. Welcome on board. Let's go Ireland, yeah. We're the only person in the Republic of Ireland doing IRL streams. So welcome in. Only person in the whole Republic doing IRL. Hey. There's one other guy up the north, Mr. Paul, which I'm sure all of you know already, but me and Mr. Paul are the only streamers, and two IRL streamers at the whole island. The faithful county. We're in Wexford here. Well, we're in Waterford now, actually, sir. I'm so used to speaking of Wexford. We're in Waterford today. We're walking through the heart of Waterford. What's this little sign here? This is another thing to do with the kids thing. That's cool, isn't it? They have that all along for the kids. And they walk along here now. Acorn. It's awfully. I'm awfully, really. Nice. There's two people from Offaly in the chat. Slotho just came in. Maybe he's just lived down the road from each other now. It'd be funny, wouldn't it? Viking Woods. Viking Woods. What was found here? During investigations in advance of the N25 Waterford City bypass, the motorway there, an archaeological site was discovered here at Woodstown. Further surveys and targeted excavation revealed the remains to be a defensive Viking settlement known as a Long Fort that dates between AD 850 and 950. Right, AD is before, right? No? I always get confused. Is AD before? Like, is that, what's that? Is that nearly 3,000 years? I hate the way to do that. What is important, although a small percentage of the site was investigated, archaeologists identified the remains of a large enclosed ditches that was produced. Before, yeah, that's what I thought. So that's 3,000 years old, and basically what they found. Viking. They also found a Viking grave where a warrior had been laid to rest along with their weapons. That's deadly. It's one of the most important Viking settlements found outside Scandinavia. This site is so significant it is recognised as a national monument, and the route of the road was altered to preserve it. Waterford City Council, together with the experts, are exploring ways to better understand and protect the site. The Viking Age began in Ireland in the late 8th century, when the annals records a number of raids on the monasteries around the coast of Ireland and by Britain. By the middle of the 9th century, the Vikings had begun to overwinter in defensive camps along ports. Like this one here at Woodstown. Eventually some of these bases would become more permanent and develop into some of Ireland's first cities such as Dublin, Cork and Limerick. However, Woodstown never developed in this way. We do not know if disaster struck through violence or disease, or if it was abandoned for a better location that later became Waterford City. There's still much to discover. That's pretty cool, right? Where is it though? Is there something to see there? They must have it, like, they probably have it preserved. It's probably just off. They said they built the road around it, so it might be the far side of the road or something. We should be getting close to the gardens now as well. close to the gardens. This is where it starts to open up now and you can see all the river. Just any time you see anybody, just there's a few follow from off there. Every third, nice. Not too far. Jesus, see, these are only down the road. The small world, lads, right? The small fucking country, anyway. These have probably passed each other in the street now plenty of times. Never talked to each other. Had no idea that you had common interest. You'll be best of mates now next month, what? And they met here in the chat. There's people in America as well, literally. There's literally people in America that were talking in the chat and they found out that they lived within like 20 kilometers of each other or something. 7 o'clock. Isn't that crazy? Like of all the places in the world for them to meet each other is fucking, they might chat like on the other side of the world. What's that? There's the river. Chat, you're not going to get anybody along this because they're all wearing headphones. Nobody's going to react to it. Yeah, that's why I always get confused. It's before, right? BC is before. Yeah, so the 8th century, that's what it's like. Okay, the river. Off the side here. Find out, I'll be like, how's it going, stuff? Alright. Sleep. You're looking at like you're mad. I'm sure everybody looks at you like you're mad in this country anyway. So that be nothing new. You only have to do something slightly different than the norm here and people think you're weird, so you might as well just go full bore here, I think. And just not give a fuck. Figure out the yeah, it's old as fuck, yeah. Still, what was it? Still 1400, 1500 years old, and yeah. Long time ago. So we're walking places now. Vikings would have been like, you know, walking through these lands as well, fishing from the river there. Yeah, that's the River Sure there, chat. And for anybody that wasn't with us earlier, this is the same river that we see when we go over to the beach, like, you know, when we go over for walks with Canna to Dollar Bay and Booley Bay. That's the same river. It's the same river. It's just we're at the bay, like, you know what I mean, where it meets the sea or the inlet. There's another one of them signs for the kids. The kids can't see it there though, so we have to chop that back. Little bench. We're coming close to the gardens down here now as well. We'll have to go into the gardens. Yeah, yeah. They went everywhere, sure. They were explorers, like, you know what I mean? They were explorers. They wanted to go out and find things, like. You have to think back in their day as well, like a lot of the world was unmapped, like, you know what I mean? All these places they were finding was all new to them. I can imagine this place is like a paradise to them after coming from fucking, you know, where they were from, in comparison, you know? So it would have been a lot warmer here and stuff than it was. You can imagine, like, they came here from the cold north, like, you know what I mean? Norway, Scandinavia, all these places, like, and then they come here to this, and it's only like, I don't know, 10 degrees warmer than it is there, but this must have been like a paradise to them, like, you know. They wouldn't have known anything else existed, like. Yo, is an Irish word? Yeah. I always call everything the yoke. You know that thing? You know that yoke? The yoke is like just another word for a thing here, like inside the thing. You know that yoke over there? Oh yeah. Yeah, compared to where they came from, where it was cold most of the year and snow and stuff and ice, this would have been like a tropical island to them, like, you know. The river there. It's Thursday, yeah. They used to all work, like, not too long ago, like, you know, they used to all worship him as a god, like Thor and stuff. Now he's like, I don't know, what you call him, like, you know, he's in fucking cartoons and stuff, and movies, you know, everybody takes the piss out of it, like, basically. You can imagine our gods would be looked like that in another 1,000 years or so, you know what I mean? Like, think about that, chat, you know what I mean? They used to look up to them gods, like Thor and all these people. Now they're literally like comic book characters to us, like, they're fantasy, like, you know? Is this where the garden is? Is this where we want to get off for the gardens? I hate how badly this place is signposted. Is this where we get off the gardens? Like, I can't know. Have a look. Like, everything in this country is always poorly signposted. See all the old tunnels here. We had to hide from the rain in these the last time, Joe. I remember we had to hide from the rain in these, and they're full of people's fucking piss and shit. What's up here, like? Is this where you get into the gardens? I don't know. I'm gonna check the map here. They blocked them off. They're just falling apart a little. No, it's further down, I think. Yeah, it's further down. I'll show you them now, Dave. I'm pretty sure it's that effing we went into those last day. No, don't buzz at me now. Don't be buzzing at me. I think, what would these be for? If I was to guess, these are all like from the shape of them and stuff, these are old lime kilns or something. They'd put in the lime here and burn it, and they were the chimney. That was the chimney going up there. It's a that's what I'd presume it is, looking at the shape of them and stuff. But they used to burn the lime or something. You'd think they'd have signs up for it, but that's what I presume it is. They cleaned them up a bit anyway. These are all full of rubbish. That's what I presume. Because this, they probably put it in there, like, you know what I mean? This would have been just the front entrance to it. So they could work in the rain and stuff, and then they just fill up that, like, burn all the lime. That's what I presume they were for now. Go down to the gardens now. You can remove that because no, turn off this. It's going to keep buzzing, otherwise you can probably hear that buzzing. It's like €12 into this gardens, which I want to go into it. We'll probably go in now and there's no signal, but we'll try it. I think the signal seems to be good here. It's big, like a walled garden with a big old house and stuff, big mansion. How's it going? You've missed your chance for an alert there to see, there's another one of the oaks for the kids. G'day, you're up early. Marsupials, I don't think we've had any of these here. How you see that? Even Whistle Stop Cafe, 3 kilometres. We're going into the gardens now next. How you keeping? How is she cutting? Fucking dog shit everywhere. It's lovely along here. Picked the right day for it as well, chat. I'm glad I waited, because I was going to try to do this before we went to Portugal, but the weather was still pretty miserable. So I'm glad I fucking waited. It's still going to be pretty... There's fishing there, yeah. There's loads of fish in that. Be pike and roach and bream, and might even be salmon at some times of the year in the shirt. There'll be all sorts in that now. I think it's the second or third longest river in the country. Here's a doggo. Here's a doggo. You're going 70 kilometres at least, I'd say. We'll be doing this now for the whole weekend, so I'd say we'll be doing at least 70. How did that go? Has a cone on. Look, there's some foxglove there now. Hiya.
Hey, let me get him in. Hey, let me get one too. Let me hold on. Yeah. Oh, man, right there. What the dog doing?
It's a bit late. I miss Kana. Kana couldn't do this walk, like it'd be too much effort. See this, look, they made an old kind of bench and table here out of the stones. It's cool, isn't it? There's another little one of the signs for the kids doing the trail. How are your shoes, lads? Because we have Asics. Shout out Asics. Someday we'll get an Asics sponsor. Be nice. See the way they've cut. They cut all through the mountain here, like, you know what I mean? There's a mountain here and they cut all through it for the train tracks. See all the cut stone. This has all been machine cut away, all this. Would have been a long time ago, I'd say they built that line though. I'd say it was back in the maybe 50s or 60s they probably built it. There's parts of it falling down here. It's a bit dangerous. Big bit of it, look, just fell down recently. What's this? Oh, look at the doors, chat. See the door open this way. What does this say? In memory of all the fishermen who had their tea in this spot before going back to Ballygory. Not do. The fishermen used to come here and sit under the tree and have their tea. Once they came up from the river here somewhere and just sat off here under this tree and had their tea there. That's cool, isn't it? I'm a bit busy today, so I'll check up with your guys later. Have fun. You too, hi there. Don't be too busy. I'll see you later. We'll be here for the weekend anyway, so you know what's the time to come through. See all the, look at this. Just look, all the trees are just full of stuff. I've seen that now. Look. See him, chat now. Look, there's all little doorways. The fay doors. Yeah. Yeah. Push through. It looks dangerous. Look, see the little walkway over the top of all that. It's full of them, man. Little village for the fairies, yeah. There's a dove there. Oh. It's cool, right? I don't think you even noticed this last time. Too busy walking out the rain, I'd say. We get a wide angle view. Yeah, there we go. You can see all that. It's cool, alright, isn't it? It's a good idea. I think there's a few of these kind of places along the way. Is there something? It looks like there's a trail going in here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see. As I say, we ain't in any hurry, so. What's this? This is just where they've been going up. Oh no, there is a little trail going in here, look. A little magical trail, chat. This magical trail. writing their names all over the street. Oh, look at this spot. A little hidden spot. A little hidden spot by the river. What's this? Please do not leave items in our wood. The Fairy Queen. See that? Don't leave rubbish here, basically. Don't wreck the Fairy Queen's place. It's for the Fae. They do this all around the country. It's to honour the Fae, like the fairies, like. Now, Twitch probably won't let you say that word because I think they have it on the block list, but because it means something else nowadays. But we just call them the Fae, I suppose. It's right. So, you know, there's a little bench here to sit on. Where's that trail go? Just goes down there by the water. That's pretty cool, eh? They do this all around the country. Like, there's even a little woods down near where I live, and they've put up a few little doors like that. Now, little fuckers have took down some of the doors, I've noticed. But I've seen this in a few places. Another doggo. It's a pretty cool little place. Two little doggos going. There'll be a fight here now. There's some foxglove. There's foxglove everywhere. Doggy. Yeah. Really?
Let me get him in. Hey, let me get one too. Hey, let me hold
Really? Wow.
man right there. What the dog doing?
There's dolphins down here, she said. Chat. Talk about timing. There's rarely fucking dolphins in this river. Talk about fucking timing. She said there's dolphins in the river. What? You know. Oh, I see them, chat. Look. See them, they're in the middle of the water here, look. Oh, chat. What the fuck? No way. Yeah, look, they're jumping out there in the water. No way. Talk about fucking timing, chat. Talk about fucking timing. Like, why does it always happen to us? Look at the timing of this. It's literally... up there in the water. Oh look, just see him. Look. They're up here, chat. Look. Watch. Watch the water here now, as you can see him coming up. We'll walk up closer because you can see whereabouts they are. Like, oh, there's a train coming. What? What? They must have added this back to the tracks. There's dolphins in the river, wow. This time of year. What? When is this back on? I need to try it now. Since when is this back on? Didn't realise they were doing this. There he is, lads. Why did they go down the river? I guess they're chasing fish, like, that's usually the reason. They're usually chasing shoals of fish, like, up the river. This lady up here is taking pictures of them. There's dolphins here. They're feeding here, I'd say. Oh look, did you see him jumping out the water there? Watch, 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 watch. Keep an eye on the water there. There's a good spot up here, I think, for us to see him. This is where the gardens is as well. If there's dolphins here, we're going to stop here and watch them for a while. I just see one jumping out of the water. Put you right away for a minute. Should get the train back. I don't know, it stops down here somewhere, I'll show you. In Congreve Garden, so how the fuck do we get in there? There's the gardens here now, Sha. We're definitely stopping here to watch the dolphins. We're gonna go in here to the gardens as well. Go swim with the dolphins. You nearly get down there somewhere. Oh look, there they are, Chat. You see them, look. Chat. Chat, stop with the fucking alerts for a second. Do you see them? Look, look, look. Rare to see them this far up the river, like. They're usually down closer to around where we are. One is up too high now, where are they gone? They're coming up for air. They must be just feeding air in this area. Right in front of us here. Oh look, there they are, look, look, look. Did you see him, Chat? Just came up for a second there. There they are, look, look, look. Look, look. Talk about timing, lads. Talk about getting here at the right time. I don't know if they see them. Dolphins surfacing here. Might be down, feathered area, might be. So I see them down that way all the time, but I didn't think they'd come up this far. Yeah. What are they? Common dolphin, are they? Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you see them further up. I'm going to do the whole Greenway now over the whole weekend. Alright, thanks very much. Did you see them anymore, Chat? Did you see any more of them? I Guys, I know it's a bit windy here, but when do we get to see dolphins? Will they get down there? Commoners, yeah, they're called common dolphins. They're little small guys. There, look, there. Because that's the only reason they'd stay in that area. That man said there you'll see them all up the river as well. He said nobody fishes it anymore. He said that's why all the dolphins are coming up. That's easy to remember, we're right by the gardens here. Please note this gate opens 10 AM to 4 PM. Can we just go in here for free then? I guess we can. I thought we had to pay into this place. Right, yeah, we go for a walk around the gardens because I think we have to come back out this way anyway. I think we have to come back out this way anyway, so get back onto the Greenway. See them again. No, they're there now. Look. Oh, look, that's a good shot of them. Look. Now next to the track where they're going to go. How you doing? They're back, yeah. They must be feeding frenzying out there because they're just staying in this one spot, like. Is that what they're feeding on, yeah? Must be a good spot here because they're just hanging out here. They're constantly over in this spot going back and forth. Yeah, another man was saying that you'll see him further up as well.
Yeah, and you'll see him in town. At one stage it was about 14.
Really? I think there's only 2 or 3 there today by the looks of things. There, look, there they are jumping. There's 3 of them. Yeah, it is. It's good to see them. It's a good sign, like, right, for the river's health, like, if they're coming up that far. I'm from down around the Feather Duncannon area, you know, so I see him around there a good bit, like, you know, going up towards Ballyhack and stuff there, up the river, like, because this river meets me down at the beaches, like, you know, so it's the same ones coming up here basically that I'm seeing. Were they and just hanging out?
But the most I see was in town.
And is
12 or 14.
Is it a relatively new thing? It is, right? That they've started coming up the river. Yeah. I never seen it. Yeah, because I was thinking that. Yeah, I was thinking it's relatively new. Like, because I was finding. So I always walk the beaches with the dog and stuff back home. I was finding a load of dead ones. Like.
Yeah. You see them in Tramore.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I've never seen them in Tramore. They are out there, right? You see the odd dead one washed up.
Oh, they're jumping out there and all. They're having fun. If you walk in the gardens there, do you come back out here? Yeah, if you do a circle, like.
Yeah, go through there. You can go in there to the cafe. But that way is open.
Go in that way, I think, right?
Sure, we used to go in this way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. We knew entrance, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go check it out because I'm doing have you ever heard of Twitch before?
No.
It's like a live streaming platform.
Oh, right, yeah.
So like people from all over the world watch, like, and I travel around and show Ireland, and I've been to like Malta, Romania, Germany and Portugal now in the last 8 months or so. Doing this like
And you do this
full time, like basically now.
and make a living of it.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. It's great to do.
Yeah. People from all over watching, like, we've 34 there at the moment, but it's early in the morning for a lot of people. Like,
Yeah.
we can have up to 60, 100 people watching.
You're going to go through the gardens now, eh?
Yeah, gonna show them the gardens. Yeah, it's worth it, right? You have to pay into a certain part.
Yeah, when you get in there, you can go to the cafe and there's a garden centre.
And that's where you pay in, like.
Now in the intro there. I think you got to go that way. This way.
Okay.
That's the way I went originally.
Yeah.
It might be opening up a new one here, I don't know.
Yeah, it's worth a look. I did this time last year and it rained for 8 hours. I walked the whole thing in a day this time last year, but this time I'm going to camp out along it and spend a couple of days. Yeah, in a day, like, from Waterford City, like. There's blisters on my feet of it, that size by the end of it. But I did it, and I'd say I could do it easier. I have about 40 pounds of equipment here in this bag this time around, so I'm going to camp out. There's plenty of places along.
Lots of cafes and stops.
Yeah. So
Kilmeaden is the next one.
it's comfortable.
Kilmeaden is only about 3 kilometres.
See, I want to do about 20 today.
Yeah, you get to Kilmacthomas.
About that.
17.
Stop.
Kilmacthomas is nice and 10.
Is there a place after that, you reckon, like a camp?
After Kilmacthomas,
Like
you can
woods
camp
or something?
In Kilmacthomas.
You reckon?
You'd have a cafe, a few restaurants and bars.
Yeah.
Camp there overnight, then that's halfway.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And maybe, I was thinking, when you get to the Copper Coast there,
Yeah.
when you make the bend towards Dungarvan, I was thinking of going left back towards Tremor. Do you think I'd be able to walk that way? Or would it be too dangerous? Is it? Yeah, I was thinking it might be a bit dodgy, like.
Might be a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
You'd be watching yourself.
Yeah, it'd be okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to walking roads. It is a long walk, but I'm used to doing it. I think, like, this month alone, I've done over 200 kilometres of walking.
Yeah, the
Like.
Copper Coast is nice, but
That's what I was thinking. If I stick to kind of the beaches
Yeah,
and the
towards
coastline
Kiln.
and stuff, I should be okay, like, right?
you come to Kilmorran Cove then, and then you can either go back towards Tramore that way,
Yeah.
it's a nice walk.
Yeah. I think I'd try to go from Tremor then towards Passage, like,
Yeah,
get the ferry back over.
yeah, you could, yeah, that'd be handy. Yeah, a few hours walk.
Yeah. Nah, sorry, 3 days have given me self. Thanks very much. I'll see you later. Enjoy your walk. Right. What are they feeding on? They're feeding on mullet. He was saying mullet. Dog friendly policy. So we're going to go into the gardens now. What's this fella? Hello from a little. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I was too busy chatting with him. Yeah, he's a nice man. Most people are pretty friendly here when you actually get talking to them. This is all a big walled garden and stuff. Hopefully we have signal. I'd say we should. If we have signal here on the edge of it, we should have it on the inside. Greenway entrance. There's no access to this gate from 4 p.m. What time is it now? It's still earlier. Yeah, it's only 11. Oh, it's the time.